Hello again. You know, I posted MVI 8304. If you're not terrified, you should be. And in that video, I talked about 9/11 and the Twin Towers. Now, back then, when this all occurred, I remember doing a whole lot of research. And I'm going to attach another interesting little link. Shanskville, Pennsylvania, 9/11. The mysterious plane crash site without a plane. And what you want to do is you want to read the article. It's most interesting. Not only wasn't there a plane there, all there was a hole in the ground. But one of the things, well, there's a lot of things you would expect to see when a plane crashes. You'd expect to see bodies. You'd expect to see components of the airplane scattered. There's none of that. But here's the real kicker. There's no jet fuel either in the ground. The ground was tested. There is no jet fuel in the ground. So, witnesses said they didn't hear anything either. This is, again, similar to the airplane that went into the Twin Towers, or both of those airplanes. That sound was dubbed in to the videos that they created. The whole thing is nothing but a production to do what it did. You know what else you might want to do? If you viewed my videos for a while, you know I'm not a fan of the Bushes, none of the Bushes. Prescott Bush the first, who sold weapons to both sides in the First World War. Prescott Bush the second, who was the bank financier who helped fund the Nazi war machine. George Bush, who first spoke about the New World Order. And George W. Bush, who created the longest war in history, which we're still in. But do you know who the richest president is? Who do you think is the richest president? Well, before I tell you, maybe someone needs to look at how he became so wealthy. The richest president is Jeb Bush's brother, George W. Bush. Do you not find it all interesting? I've posted videos with George W. Bush hugging and kissing King Abdullah from Saudi Arabia. And do we really know what kind of wealth George Bush has amassed? I don't know, folks. When you read this article, anyone with even half a brain knows that none of this happened. It couldn't have happened. There is not a bit of anything other than a big hole in the ground. And there would have had to have been scattered body parts, scattered airplane wreckage, and if nothing else, kerosene in the soil. None of any of it existed. So what does that tell you? Well, you sure as hell know what it tells me. It's got to tell you pretty much the same. Read the article. Do your own research. There's all kinds of links. Folks, we're in for a world of hurt. And that's all going to come down real soon. That's sort of what I think. Let me know what you think.